It's too much for me, too much of you. I don't need your hustle. Let's leave it, let me walk away. Leave the talk for another day, 'cause all the things I said, I never thought you would forget it. I'm screaming at you now, you don't remember a word. You tell me to relax and get to telling you everything. I'm bearing out my soul and yet you're looking away. How terrible I feel because you're making a fool of me. Seeing through my head as you look in my eyes. Conversation turned out to television watching. Coming on to me saying now you want some. It's too much for me, too much of you. I don't need your hustle. It's too much for me, too much of you. I don't need your hustle. I don't need. Let's leave it, let me walk away. Leave the talk for another day. All the while I'm looking at you playing right along. Keeping up the face cause I'll be gone before the dawn. I drained out all the sense that I could get from out of you. Concluded that your confidence don't make up for your flaws. Leaving it to fate is just as well for me, I'm gone. Painting me this early but to hell with it, I'm done. Never want to sit around be licking on my wounds. I'll be up and running long before I heal my sores. Why we let this happen, maybe none of us will know. As long as we can get along, that's how the story goes. At least we had some fun before we got a bit too close. But I never said I'd play it all. It's too much for me, too much of you. I don't need your hustle. I don't need your hustle. I don't need. It's too much for me, too much of you. I don't need your hustle. Let's leave it, let me walk away. Leave the talk for another day. Can I point your fingers in my face, my man, I beg. Leaving all that childish hate out of my head. Nobody to blame, things are just the way they are. So let's not take it all too far. Let's leave it all to be handled by fate. And let's each take our separate ways. It's too much for me, too much of you. I don't need your hustle. It's too much for me, too much of you. I don't need your hustle. It's too much for me, too much of you. I don't need your hustle. It's too much for me, too much of you. I don't need your hustle. Let's leave it and walk away. Leave the talk for another day, 'cause